The United States and Canada share one of the longest undefended borders in the world, fostering deep economic, cultural, and social ties. However, recent political tensions threaten to disrupt this harmony, with significant implications for the tourism industry on both sides. In a surprising move, the US administration has announced a 25% tariff on most Canadian imports, prompting swift retaliatory measures from Canada, who in turn has introduced tariffs on a range of American products. These trade policies could have serious consequences for the tourism industry in both countries. Over 20 million Canadians visit the US annually, contributing approximately $20 billion to the American economy. Millions of Americans also travel to Canada each year, supporting tourism-related businesses. A 10% decline in Canadian travel to the US could result in a $2.1 billion loss and the elimination of 14,000 jobs. Many Canadians are cancelling trips to the US, opting instead for domestic or alternative international destinations. The uncertainty in trade policies has led to declining hotel bookings and lower revenue for travel agencies. Restaurants, entertainment venues, and theme parks reliant on Canadian tourists are already feeling the impact. The cultural and social effects of the trade dispute are also significant. Canadian nationalistic sentiments have risen, with growing calls to boycott US products. Social media campaigns encouraging Canadians to explore their own country have gained traction. Sporting events have seen fans expressing dissatisfaction with American policies. A prolonged trade war could weaken the Canadian dollar, making international travel more expensive. Higher costs due to retaliatory tariffs may discourage American tourists from visiting Canada. Businesses that rely on cross-border tourism are now reconsidering their long-term strategies. Many companies are shifting their focus toward domestic travelers to mitigate financial losses. The trade tensions could impact future investments in tourism infrastructure and development. Government officials on both sides are under pressure to find diplomatic solutions to prevent further damage. Some industry experts suggest joint marketing initiatives to promote cross-border travel. Reducing trade barriers and fostering dialogue could help stabilize the tourism sector. Without resolution, the tourism industry in both nations could face prolonged economic setbacks. Travelers, businesses, and policymakers must adapt to shifting economic conditions. The future of US-Canada tourism hinges on whether both governments can resolve their trade disputes.